Good morning. It's actually 6 a.m. I got up early by habit, thinking we had classes, only to realize after going through my usual morning routine that today is actually an asynchronous day, so no meetings with professors. But since I was already awake, I went ahead and fixed my bed, freshened up, and headed downstairs to have breakfast. So for breakfast, I decided on something simple and fitting. I just ate two hard-boiled eggs and drank plenty of water. So I believe eggs are great for memory. So I'm hoping the breakfast I had will kickstart my day and help me stay focused on some review sessions. I actually realized that we had no classes only because a classmate messaged me. So I hope my plan to catch up on some recordings and some assignments would push through since I wouldn't be feeling rushed today. So it's currently 10 p.m. and to wrap up day one, I feel like I ended up having a pretty productive day despite having no official classes. So I worked on two of my subject recordings that were scheduled for today, and I even had some downtime to call some of my long distance friends and relax on my phone. I ended up scrolling through on TikTok, of course, for long amount of time, but I feel like in terms of energy, I felt this surprising boost knowing I didn't have to worry about classes. It was like a sudden burst of energy when I realized I didn't have classes today. But yeah, um, I actually feel like I was able to retain more information from the recordings this morning. So hopefully it sticks somehow. I still remember, I believe, the majority of it. So yeah, and the highlight of my day would probably be getting to game because I haven't done it in a while without stress or distractions. So I think overall, with solid sleep and a good breakfast, today felt balanced and productive. So that's it for day one. Hello, it's day two, and I woke up late today. Since today's asynchronous again, I decided to sleep in, and I woke up at around Okay, so for wrapping up day 2, I spent the afternoon studying for my upcoming lab exam. I did take small breaks by eating dark chocolate. I'm actually not the chocolate person, but since it was in the suggested list and we had it available, I just went with it. And I feel like I had a productive study session, and I even got to go outside to walk my dog, which was a nice mental health break. And with the extra sleep this morning, I feel like I was more energetic and I was able to focus on for longer periods. I also feel like my memory feels sharper compared to last week when I was sleeping irregularly. And the highlight of my day was, I believe, being able to unwind with summer gaming. It's been nice to play while feeling calm and not rushed. So overall, I think getting a solid sleep schedule is helping me manage my day more smoothly. So that's all for day 2. I'll see you again tomorrow. So good morning, it's day 3, and since it's a holiday today, I let myself sleep in again. I woke up at around 10:30 a.m. I feel well rested, and for breakfast what I had was some custard and chocolate pudding, and my plan today is quite light, I think. I'll study for about 2 hours to keep up with my coursework, but I'm also setting aside time to read a book for fun. So having these extra hours of sleep really seems to be helping my focus, and I'm curious to see how my today goes. With the mix of study and downtime, of course. So ending day 3, it was another calm and refreshing day. I spent a couple of hours reviewing my notes, but I also enjoyed some time scrolling. Good morning, it's day 4 and I woke up at around 9 a.m. but I'm starting to feel a bit under the weather. Hopefully it's just temporary. Okay, so wrapping up day 4, I had a good study session in the afternoon to prepare for my lab exam, and I'm feeling kind of confident in my recall so far. I even managed to watch a few movies as a way to relax after studying, and I can feel my energy dipping, but having that solid sleep pattern in place has kept my focus up for longer than usual. My memory is holding steady too, which is reassuring as I go through my notes. But I think the highlight of my day was my little movie marathon. I believe sometimes a break really refreshes you for the next study session. So, yeah, that's my day 4. It's day 5 and unfortunately I'm not feeling well today. I woke up at around 6 a.m. with a fever and some body aches. So my energy is at an all-time low. I planned to do a study session this morning, but right now, whatever I'm doing, even sitting up, feels exhausting. So I think I'm gonna take it easy and see if resting helps me get back on track. I really do feel bad. So wrapping up day 5, I wasn't able to get much done today since my energy was completely drained from the fever. So it's 4 a.m. and I have an exam today. Supposedly our exam schedule is November 5 onwards, but my professor is supposed to go on a conference, I think. So we have an exam today, but I'm still feeling sick. I don't want to miss it. I feel like that would be a hassle. So I'm going to push myself to go. I had a quick breakfast of cornflakes and coffee to give me a bit of an energy boost and some time to review on the way to school. Fingers crossed that I can get through it and perform decently. So yeah. So wrapping up day 6, I made it through the exam but barely. When I got home, I fell asleep almost immediately, which is why I'm recording this late. I actually just woke up and realized I wasn't able to record a wrapping up video, so yeah, I still feel unwell, but I'm glad I managed to show up a while ago. And in terms of memory and focus, being sick made things very challenging today. Hopefully tomorrow will be a bit easier, but I don't know. I just feel bad. It's day 7 and I'm still feeling under the weather, but I have to push through. So for breakfast, I think I might have an almond butter and jelly sandwich and just try to get ready for school. It's the last day of this project and I'm hoping I'll feel better soon so I can look back on this week clearly and accurately. But yeah, this is such a pain.
Hindi ako mapakali yung legs kailangan galaw ka ng galaw. Pag hindi ko ginalaw yung leg ko, yung left leg ko, eh yun yung may tama eh.
So this wraps up day 7 of this week-long project. Overall, I can see how having a consistent sleep routine with 7 to 8 hours of sleep, a healthy diet, and study breaks improve my focus and memory on most days. The days I was feeling sick made it harder to focus, but I feel like I was still able to manage to stick with my goal of keeping track and learning more about my memory patterns and reviewing and stuff. So the highlight of my last day was simply reaching the end of this project. So somehow I'm proud of the effort I put in despite the challenges, and this was an interesting project.